Hello, my name's Roger Martin, and today here at Mackenzie's we have world champion taxidermist and sculptor Brian Hendricks. Today Brian's going to mount a gray fox for us on his new highly innovative gray fox mannequin. And Brian, this is pretty interesting. I knew foxes were pretty elusive, but looks like this guy's getting ready to rob a convenience store. What can you tell me about the face and head on this and some of these unusual features about this gray fox?
Well, you're right, Roger. They are a lot different, different than anything we've had on the market probably for a while or at all. We have a concept here. We try to come up with something that's going to really help any taxidermist at any level to create a better product, a better finished product in less time. We've eliminated all the clay work, so you should never have to use any clay other than a little bit of oil clay, soft clay, to set the eyes. This mask comes off. We've developed some eyes that allow the back corner of the eye to be where it needs to be, way back here, and still have some glass to set that lid on. So
you get the right angle. When you look at it from the side, you get
exactly.
A lot of glass.
You still see some eye from the side. So yeah. The glass eyes themselves have a taller profile or deeper profile to them. So there's an artificial nose on here, complete with the inner nostril details. You glue the nose across the top. The rest of the nose skin actually tucks underneath there. So the only place you're gluing is just across the top. The rest of it kind of comes into place.
I guess it's a big help having that nose already attached. You don't have to take a separate plastic nose and glue it on and
it's all time saving. Yeah,
that's great.
Very much. The lip line is pre-modeled. The back corner of the lips and the mouth. There's an area there where you'll see it's built up, and that helps to give that fullness to the back corner of the mouth. And when you Dremel that out, you just do a little teardrop thing there, and it allows for all that extra skin to go on there. They go together quite nice, the lips and everything. You'll also see on the bottom there's some bumps. There's one bump on the bottom and one on each cheek. They kind of look like bad spots in the foam. Those are actually little bumps to locate the whiskers.
Oh yes.
So the top of the head, we've got off the corners of the eyes. Like I say, these eyelids are already modeled on, so you don't have to add any clay there. And that skin will tuck into the top eyelid will tuck in, and it'll come right down across the back corner, and there's a little groove there for that hair pattern to fall right into, and that gives you that little look that you'll see on the gray fox coming off the back corner of the eye and down the side of the face. We've also have the creases between the eyes at the brow, right in front of the brows there, that really help to give that little dark area that you'll see on a gray fox on either side there that really adds, like I say, to the gray fox look. So yes. trying to incorporate all these features, as many as we can, right into the form, so like I say, it's that much easier for the taxidermist.
Tell me about this line across the top of the head here.
Oh, that's that ridge there. That creates a little bit of a shield look, where the hair patterns on a gray fox naturally flow and creates that puffiness coming off the cheeks there. It also allows you, you can feel those through the skin, so you know where to adjust that skin to get that look. You can actually feel that and line it right up on those ridges. So.
And it's preset. Looks like it's preset for the ears.
We also we developed some ear liners that can be used with the cartilage still in.
So you don't have to. Yeah, you don't have to take the cartilage out.
You don't have to peel cartilages if you don't want to.
That's a big deal on the fox. That's
and they line up right on there. You can also they were also sculpted to fit the Mackenzie ear liners if you do prefer to use the ear liners that have all the detail to them.
So if you want to take the cartilage out, you can take the cartilage out and use
You can use either kind, or you can use just the Bondo method.
Okay.
So same thing there. They line up on there. They'll fall into place. These ear liners have a little pocket there that's been hollowed out, so if you don't get the little ear flap completely turned and stuff, there's still room for it in there.
Okay.
So otherwise, if it is turned, you just squeeze the epoxy into that and it'll all work.
I also noticed that the head is made separately. There's a joint here in the head and the neck. Is there a specific reason for that?
That the system here, these forms were modeled right to these Mackenzie artificial limbs, and once you've set the body on there and you're ready to hang this thing on the wall after you got the skin on it, you can start turning these things
So you can change
And
the angle.
yeah, as long as you can level that body, make that body look like it's really balanced on there, and it gives you a little bit of leeway there. Like there, it's more level, but now the head's crooked, so you can rotate that head on there and get.
Let's pull that off and
To
show
put the eyes
joint.
level,
See,
yes.
there's a joint where this fits in, so you've got a positive fit, but
Yeah.
you're able to rotate that
You're able to rotate it.
to get the eyes.
Yes,
at,
to level
at
the
one
eyes.
level.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
So you
great.
can put the eyes wherever you can level it. So
Okay.
yeah,
Looks
that's-
like also the form looking back here, I know slotting, getting the skin into the right position on the legs has always been a problem. Looks like you've worked that out so it wouldn't require, should be easy to pull the skin on there.
Yeah, these two legs are molded. Excuse me. These two legs are molded separately, so they just fasten on with a couple drywall screws. But yeah, you can see how we put that behind there, and that's how much slot is actually molded right in. So there's no need to get your drill out and make a big mess and run into wires and stuff. It's the same thing with the back. There's plenty of room there for the skin to tuck into. It'll wrap around there real nice. So.
Well, that's great. So we have the gray fox mannequin on the custom McKenzie limb, which makes it easy to put together. It's also nice. This is about straight right here with the wall, and it's nice how this piece comes out into the room instead of being flat against the wall. It makes it pretty interesting, more dynamic.
Yeah, a little
I think.
different looks and
Yeah,
3D to it. Yeah.
Right. That's really neat. So I think it's a great new mannequin.